Dr. Lou Sella here, and Paul Johnson was a big fan of the over formation. You don't see it as much anymore from Army, Navy, Air Force, a little bit. A lot of that's because they don't get as many 8-man fronts, but if you get in high school, you're going to get 8-man fronts. I've said this in endless number of videos. The last 12 years, my clients average 8-man fronts, a single high safety defense over 80% of the time. And the smaller the school, the more single high safety they get. So what you want to do is, and Paul Johnson always said this, if they put the safety in the middle of the field, you got to conflict them by bringing somebody over from the backside to the play side. So if you bring the receiver over and have them split the difference between the tackle and the receiver, who's aligned 4 yards from the sideline with his inside foot up, you put him in the same stance as the receiver, but he splits the distance. Now they have to bring somebody over or else they're short of people. Most of the time in high school, all they do is they're just going to slide the safety over because they think, well, he'll be on him, and he'll cover the A-back. That's freaking great. So you think, because now the defense is down half a man. So make those sons of guns pay for it with midline triple. Now, the good thing about the over formation is usually these even front teams that they want to put the defensive tackle to the strength in the B gap and the other defensive tackle away from the strength in the A gap, whether he's a 2-eye or a 1. Well, that's great. Now you know where the 3 technique is. So here's how you run over midline triple. First of all, what's going to happen is the receivers are going to stock. They're going to sprint off the ball like a bat out of heaven. When they get a yard away, they're going to slam their hands through the defender on him because you got 2 deep defenders here, and they're going to vertically remove them. The key is they keep their toes vertical and they strike when they get a yard in front of them. The A-back is going to hammer step to the left as if he's running triple to the left, take 2 diagonal steps, and then on the 4th step, he is going to take 3 steps and get vertical, and he's going to get his left knee through the crotch of the safety. The tackle and the guard are going to veer inside. They're going to work to get their left knee in the crotch of the mic. Whoever blocks the mic, the other guy gets his left knee through the crotch of, well, that's the corner over there. So that's a good thing. Center and the backside guard cancel the backside A gap. They put their near knee in his crotch, near hand to the stomach, toes north. Backside tackle sprints belly button to hip, thereby canceling the backside B gap. Quarterback's going to take the snap, jump in the backside A gap, point the ball. The B-back's going to run through the ball. He's going to bend off the guard's block, and he's going to get vertical. He's going to make sure that he bends off the guard's block, gets vertical. Usually, if he's taking the dive, he's going to end up going toward the midline, so it's a very slight movement at best. Now, if number 1 takes the B-back, the quarterback replaces him and scores. And if number 2 can tackle him, he's going to stop his feet and flick the ball across his pec to the A-back coming around. The A-back's got to leave at the snap, so he's going to get behind the tackle, a yard behind him. He might even need to get two yards behind him because he's got to leave at the snap. At the snap, he's going to immediately hammer, take 2 diagonal steps, and turn it up. And he better expect the ball as soon as he turns it up. And he better be moving like a bat out of heaven. So hammer, 2 diagonal steps, turn it up, get ready to catch the pitch, hit the seam, and score. So that's how you run over midline triple. You want to do that against 8-man fronts. Most high school teams slide. They don't bring a full guy over. And as Paul Johnson said, if they do bring a full guy over, then you're going to run to the nub. Whether it's going to be the trap, which I just did in my last video, or if number 1 starts taking the B-back, you're going to run the triple. Whether it's the inside veer or a mid-triple. Because you'll see it tomorrow when Army plays Air Force. You'll see both schools. They'll run midline triple against anything now. They're getting much more into it. Coaches, if you want to run Army, Navy, and Air Force's modern-day offense the right way the first time and win more games in 2021, give me a call, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265. And go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come out of the camps and the academy. I just had a client in Oklahoma win a state championship on Saturday. There will be more about that later. But you want to win more games in 2021? Give me a call. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk then.